loves. So today we're going to talk about the new semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. Little known fact, I lose everything. So I spent way too long looking for the original chocolate bar palette to compare. Why? Does anyone else do that? Why? I really need to get my makeup room organized because I take makeup into my bedroom and the bathroom and everywhere else, and then I lose it somehow. My cats knock it behind the bed, or I put it in a box of stuff and I forget to put it there. Maybe if I would stop buying so much makeup, I would stop losing things. But I gotta figure this out. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, we're not with this one, but I grabbed this one so I can compare the two. This is the newest palette from Too Faced. When I saw this was being released, I was so excited and I ordered it as soon as it showed up on Sephora. I got it in the mail like last week. I don't know, I ordered it literally as soon as it showed up on Sephora that night. VIB Rouge exclusive. I believe it's available to everyone now, and if you order it from Too Faced directly, they're gonna send you a couple like really awesome samples. So I was kind of bummed about that. But I didn't even use it till today. This is the first time that I've used it on my eyes, so I have it on right now. The new design of the palette is a little thinner. I do have the thicker original version of this chocolate bar palette. What I heard was that they redid this one too, so all of them should be this thin now. But that's the difference that you can see there. So in the same exact kind of fashion that the old one was, the same number of shades, same idea, still a matte highlight and a shimmer highlight. Still smells just as amazing. Oh, I just got lipstick on my palette. I'm obsessed with that peanut butter shade. All about it. Right, so I guess we can talk about the differences. I feel like this palette is really warm. This one, I mean, chocolate is a warm shade. Chocolate is naturally a warm shade, I believe. It's hard to have a chocolate color that is not warm. But I feel like there are more warm orangey shades in this one than in this one. As you can see, they're a little deeper. But it's still the exact same idea. There's still that pop of color in there. Already a fan of this guy. Of course, the packaging, as I said, is adorable. We can get into the shades. So it has the mirror just like the other one. It's magnetic. I like the packaging, how it seems sturdy. One of the main differences in this one is that this one comes with a black. The other one did not come with a black. The shade names are not printed on this guy, but they are printed on this one. That is definitely a new and improved aspect of this palette. So I assume you guys want to see some swatches, so we're just going to go right through. So we have Licorice. Is that super matte black. We have Coconut Cream, which is just a cream matte shade. It works well as a brow bone highlight. It's definitely probably going to be my go-to brow bone highlight. I do prefer a matte highlight personally. Nougat, which is gorgeous. It's going to be in a really beautiful transition shade. Really smooth. It's another matte. It's just a really, I'd say kind of a pinky brown. Light brown, and then you have your kind of true mid-tone brown with truffled, and Hot Fudge, which I feel like Hot Fudge has been in other Too Faced palettes, and it's just that really dark brown. So they're gonna look a little chalky. I feel like it's really hard to swatch any mattes. It's very rare that I find a matte that swatches well. I love Too Faced shadows, I really do, and I feel like these are definitely on par with all of the other ones that I have tried. All right, so Cocoa Chili is this really beautiful mid-tone brown with gold sparkle. Then we have Pink Sugar, which is much more of kind of a top coat of glitter. It reminds me a lot of the Ulta Glitter Eye Top Coat, where it's just like that glitter top coat. Really beautiful, just like an iridescent pink. Oop. Puddin', I have this one on my eye right now. It's kind of a gray brown, which I love. Definitely a cool tone in this overly warm palette. And we have Blueberry Swirl, the pop of color in here. It looks really bright in the pan, like it's, and especially like on camera, it looks really bright, but it translates as much more of a deep blue, kind of a deep teal. So that's really pretty. And then the next one, Peanut Butter, which as I have said, I'm totally in love with. It's gorgeous. It's one of those like super orange, kind of butterscotchy brown, peanut buttery browns, I guess. We'll just swatch these ones over here. Hopefully you can see those a little better. I kind of doubled them up a little bit. I feel like it's a really fun pop of color. Some people have been really against it. Some people are really obsessed with it. I really like wearing a pop of color on my lower lash line. Sometimes I'll wear it on my top lid, but I feel like it's much safer to wear on your bottom lower lash line. So if you are wondering how you're going to wear that in combination with this palette, that's definitely something you should try. And then the last one in that row, see, is Frosting. Just kind of a nice golden brown. So organized in my swatching, I know. Really beautiful. The shimmer ones in here, gorgeous. I mean, the mattes are gorgeous. They're just really hard to swatch and show how beautiful they actually are. I did film this tutorial, and all of the matte eyeshadows on my eye are all from this palette, so you'll be able to see how those perform. As soon as that video is together and uploaded, it'll be linked down below. Rum Raisin is just a really nice kind of shimmery taupe, just a true taupe, I believe. Mousse is a light matte brown. Caramel is a nice gold. We got Bonbon, which is nice kind of peachy copper. We have Butter Pecan, which is the other highlight shade in there, the shimmery one, which has a nice kind of gold undertone to it. Bam! See, that one's got some pigmentation going on. So right here is that last bottom row. Trying to shield the light a little bit. Light always bleaches everything out. This will give you a nice idea of what they all look like together swatched. Not with any primer or anything, just on dry skin. Pretty dry skin. So in this palette, my favorite ones are probably Peanut Butter, Nougat. I think Pink Sugar is a really beautiful idea. Caramel and Bonbon are gorgeous. Butter Pecan I know is going to be a really great go-to lid shade for me. So all in all, of course, I think this palette is a win. I love Too Faced though. Every palette Too Faced puts out lately, I've totally been obsessed with. I can't really say if it's better than the last one. There are shades that I love from this one and there are shades that I love from that one. So you can't really, my weave just gets stuck in my palettes. Can't really say. So I think that it's just a personal preference for you. Whichever one speaks to you more is the one that you should get. There's both great quality, both beautiful, both great for every single day. These are great everyday palettes. Definitely either of these I feel like is a great neutral palette to go with. If you aren't sure which one to get, it's always one that I suggest when people ask me what neutral palette to get. One of these guys. I honestly use my chocolate bar palettes more than I use my naked palettes. So that's just me personally. They smell amazing. Who doesn't want to smell chocolate while they're getting ready? I don't know. I do.
God, why does it smell so good? I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, okay?
Alright, so I think that is everything. If you guys want to see more tutorials with this palette, definitely thumbs up and let me know down below. I would love to do that for you. If you want to see any more with the original chocolate bar palette, let me know that as well. Love me some Too Faced. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!